It's a beautiful day at Mills Motors, 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa. This is the 2017 Buick Enclave. It's a gorgeous all-leather interior, and you've got the Ebony Twilight metallic on the outside with a 3.6-liter Dock Direct inject V6 engine and 6-speed automatic transmission. Let's get a look inside this beautiful vehicle and get comfortable because there is a lot to talk about. First of all, we're going to take a look at this all-leather interior, beautiful pointed leather, and 8-way driver power adjustable seat. And you'll see that we have a Bose premium audio system installed in this vehicle. And this nice wood grain trim can be found throughout. You have power windows, power locks. There we are, power windows, power locks, and power mirrors as well. And you also have memory driver's seat and memory mirror selection. That is a great thing to have. Over here where my finger is pointing, you'll see that we have a blind spot driver information system to keep you just that little bit extra safe on the road. And there's plenty of safety features in this one. We're going to try to get to all of them. Well, we will get to all of them. And here we have your interior and exterior lighting options. And over here on your left-hand side, you'll see that you have your intermittent wipers and headlights. And you'll also see that you can set yourself on your cruise control here on the left-hand side of the steering wheel and have a look right down there. That means you've got yourself a beautiful heated steering wheel. This is the icon I'm looking at right there. And you want to talk about the steering wheel for a second. It's a beautiful leather-wrapped steering wheel, which of course, as we just mentioned, is heated, and it has this gorgeous wood insert. Kind of an old classic feel to it. You get your hands on this and it's just, I don't know, there's something about it. It's just a great feel when you've got that wood insert there. On the right hand side of the steering wheel, you'll see we have some audio functions here. You can change radio stations, you can change the volume, all while keeping your hands completely on the steering wheel. You also have options for taking hands-free calling as well. Checking out the center console screen, and before we see that, you got a nice classic analog clock installed in this vehicle. Above that, we have some storage space. Now let's go to the home screen, and there's a lot to see here. We'll start with AM/FM Sirius satellite radio, which is installed in this. And just go to the home screen. There we go. There's our Sirius XM satellite radio, Bluetooth capability, text messaging you can get along the road. You've got a CD player installed. You have USB capable. There's a USB port or auxiliary to plug in some auxiliaries like an MP3 player, whatever the case may be. And going to the next screen, you'll see AM, FM, and front auxiliary located there. And we also have a navigation system already installed in this. One-touch navigation. It's going to pop up, show you where you are. You can put in a destination. All of that can be done from the interior of the vehicle. You don't have to bring those portable ones with you anymore, where you have to worry about bringing USB cables or whether you've charged it before you've left the house. It is all right here. And below we'll see more of this is the trip computer here. You can select all sorts of different functions as far as the language that you want it to appear in, the kilometers that you have left on a tank of gas, fuel range. All of that can be done right here. Trip computer as well. There we are. There's a look. 100% oil life remaining. You can select the language that you want it to be displayed in. All right here at the touch of a button. Working over here to the right hand side, you'll see that we have our safety features. A forward collision system which you can turn on. It's going to let you know if there's something a little bit too close to you. You also have a lane keep and a lane departure warning system. And there are your hazard lights. And below you'll see that we have a dual zone here in the front. It's actually a tri-zone. We'll get to the back seat in just a minute. But you can set the temperature that you want on either side so the passenger can remain a little bit cooler or warmer, whatever the case may be. All of that right there at the touch of a button. And speaking of warm, how about this? You got heated seats, not just heated seats, you've got cooled seats as well. Cool and heated seats, all in the same vehicle. These are such times we live in, I tell you. I had the cooled seats on driving over here to the lot. It's a bit of a hot day today, and it is an absolute joy. It's like an air conditioner strapped to your back. And there's your rear wipers, traction control, trailering mode. You have a trailer package installed in this one already, and a trunk release here from the interior of the car. And we'll see that we have ourselves a 12-volt adapter here to plug in some more devices, a USB cable, and that nice wood grain trim continuing through here where you see our cup holders And this storage space will open up here. Keep all your coins all handy and organized. Or you can pull this out entirely to have even deeper storage space and yet another 12-volt adapter. And that'll just slide right back. And you see a nice leather-wrapped armrest here at your disposal. And of course, this will flip up and you'll see more storage space as well. Over here on the passenger side, you have that gorgeous appointed leather continuing here, as does the nice wood grain trim, and you have power windows and power locks on the driver's side. And we also have a locking glove box. More storage space located there for you. We're not quite done yet. Let's just take a look at this rear backup camera, a color rear backup camera. It's an ultrasonic one as well, so that means if I was to get a little bit too close to these cars behind me while I was trying to park, it would start to warn me to take a look at my parking situation and straighten myself out, because it's trying to tell me that a collision could be possible. So that's going to help you out entirely. And we also have the power and connectivity of Onstar installed in this vehicle, located above the rear mirror. We'll have our garage door opening selectors. And how's that? They got a nice sunscreen, but of course this sunscreen is going to open up, revealing a nice blue sky. So you know what's coming. You know what's coming. Here it is, the sliding glass sunscreen. One touch of a button right here, it's going to open and close all at the touch of a button. I could do this all day, but I'm not going to. All right, so that's that. And if you do not want to use it, perhaps it's too bright of a day, just pull that sunscreen shut and you have yourself that little bit of extra darkness in the vehicle. All right, so that is a look at everything we have on the interior here. Let's see what else this gorgeous Enclave has to offer. 20-inch machined aluminum wheels coming to you on this vehicle with some nice Bridgestone traction wear tires. Working your way to the back, you'll see that we have our rear parking sensors located here, which allows us to use that parking assist mode. And we also have our rear backup camera located under here. Getting into the vehicle, you could have used the interior release that we have, or you could use the key fob like here, just holding down for a couple of seconds, and it's going to pop right up to reveal a generous amount of storage space. We have a couple of tie-down hooks located on both sides. Keep your cargo nice and secure, and we also have a 12-volt adapter located right here. Now, third row seating on this vehicle, currently up. I want to show you just in 1 second. See, the second row seat, I have one of them put down just to demonstrate how much space you can get into this vehicle. Watch how easy this is. One hand on the camera, one hand here. I'm going to push down, and that's going to lay down completely flat. And you can do the exact same thing with the other side by putting the second row seating down and then the third row seating down. In just a minute, I'll show you how easy it is to put that second row seating down. That's just a look at how easy it is to get those seats down. And again, just one finger on this tether pulls it right back into place. Closing the vehicle, you use the key fob once again, or you could pull down on it, or just one touch of a button and down it comes and locks into place. Silky smooth. Getting a look into the back seat now, the second and third row seating. Before we do that, there's that nice wood grain trim once again, and you have some power windows and that gorgeous all leather interior continuing throughout. And you have some audio controls back here, a headphone jack so you can plug in, and everyone can have their own selections for entertainment. A 12-volt and a pair of USB. All right, now let's show you how easy it is to get down this second row seating. As we showed you, it was down before. Now keep in mind, I've got one hand on a camera here, one finger on this tether slot, and it's going to fall completely down into place. And you can move these seats forward and back. And again, one hand, and this seat is going to snap right back into place. And of course, it happens to work over here on the other side as well. So let's just lower it again so I can show you a little bit of the third row seating over here. Some cup holders, and you have the third row seating, which of course is all leather as well, and some storage space on that side. And look up, there it is, a nice sliding glass sunroof, and you've got that shade there as well. If you've maybe got some kids in the back, they're trying to sleep, or anyone's trying to sleep in the back, you can just make it that little bit darker. And again, show you one finger up on the tether, push it back into place, and that's how easy it is to get that second row seating up and down. And there's a look at the 2017 Buick Enclave front-wheel drive vehicle, and this one's got everything you want. It's got the trailering package, it's got all the safety features. This one is in the Ebony Twilight Metallic with a 3.6-liter Dock Direct Inject V6 engine and 6-speed automatic transmission with the power and connectivity of Onstar and its own 4G LTE hotspot. If you want to test drive this one, please do come on down to Mills Motors at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa, where we will always do whatever it takes.